Hey guys. Hi. How was your day? So sorry I was a little bit late, but I was about to start streaming earlier. Stella, like I heard her like she kind of like fell down the steps a little bit there. She's totally fine. She just hurt her ankle a little bit, but we put some ice on it and she's okay now. So that was a little bit unexpected. So thanks for being cool about it. Can you guys all hear me and everything? I'm doing this live stream a little bit differently. So I'm trying to do it just from like YouTube Studio to see how it goes. So hopefully you guys can like hear me and everything. If you guys can hear me, can you guys like put a thumbs up in the chat or something? Okay, yay. Okay, thank you so much, Nick Fury. Dragon Unleashed. So how are you guys doing? Huh? Things are going good. Okay. All right, very cool. Yes, yay, another live. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being cool. So, before all that happened, I wanted to tell you guys that let's talk about the Discord. Thanks so much, Desi Pie, for setting that up. Literally you did all the hard work and it's amazing. And I'll put the link in, well, maybe Desi can put the link in the chat. I don't know how to do that. Maybe she knows how to do for the Discord channel if you guys want to join and have little chit chats and like amazing conversations offline. Also wanted to remind you guys that I offer memberships, so that's cool. I also do private readings. That's on my website, www.rebeccasherryartist.com. And then I also sell artwork. And like a lot of you have bought art. Oh, thank you guys so much for all of you who have purchased art, who have purchased readings. You guys are like so freaking amazing. I love you so much. I'm so grateful every single second of every single day, really. And okay, that brings me to the thing that I wanted to talk about. I was meditating before this video, and I got to okay, the mantra that I like got to is that it's actually always here. It's always right here, right now. Okay. Which I think we all know this. Like you can know this cognitively that it's always right here, right now. But as soon like until you like really feel it within, it just doesn't become like solidified in your being. And this is where meditation can get that into you. And I had like the most amazing experience because I had this super realization that every single moment right here, right now, it's like always right here, right now. And then it's like that, it's just amazing because it's just always right here, right now. Like it's just always right here, right now. Like, I mean, this was just, it's that just feels so freeing because the right here, right now, like is always shifting. And so, like the external that we see, but when you close your eyes and you go into this like internal essence of who you really are, it's like always here right now. And this is like the most amazing fucking thing. Um, because it's like in that moment, in that right here, right now, when you go into the center and you realize it, you can actually create whatever feeling you want uh in that moment. And this is like where all the power is, okay? So there really is no past. There is, but you know what I mean? Like and there is no real future. These are just the things that we sort of like use to understand more about the moment of now, which is the only real thing. So, if you are living in your head lately, like in the moment of like never really like here now, this is your call back to remember that all the joy is found in the present moment, okay? And also all the power is found in the present moment, and all of the essence of everything can be found in the here and now moment, and it's always right here, right now. It's always there. And I remember meditating, like I get all sorts of like interesting things, like revelations, if you will, when I meditate. And one of the things that I heard, like the name for God is always. Okay. So like always, think about that. Always, infinitely, everywhere, all the time is right here, right now. It's like the amazing divine paradox that you can always tap in to the pure like energy of right here, right now, and get to where there's no emotion, which is like the pure 0 point. And this becomes the creative um uh sustenance, if you will, that we can then use our mind and use our root and whatever to create some sort of feeling or some sort of like energy. And then how we use that and direct it is like what we actually create. Like, this is so amazing because this gives you all the power. When you realize it, you realize that you can like be in the control of the here and now, and that is like some amazing shit. Okay, like I don't know, I mean, you had to be there. No, but no, but really though, meditation is so amazing because it will lead you to your here and now moment. And when you get to that essence of pure self and you are able to like really marinate in that shit, um, that becomes the ultimate like bridge to like energetic healing. Okay. Because like you can be having the shittiest thing happen. And if you close your eyes and go within to that thing, you can realize that it's always here right now. And like, the external shit is temporary, but like you're always here right now. Okay. This means you'll never die. It's always here right now. Okay? Like consciousness, what you are, awareness, it's always here right now. And so you're always growing yourself outward from the center. Okay? It just is. So perhaps the whole reason that their time doesn't exist is when you get to the center. You know what I mean? Center is where the time doesn't exist because the time is like literally happening around you. It's like, if you think of like an orb, there's like the future and the past, but really these are just the things being used to understand more about the here and the now. Okay? So I just feel like this is like, just such an interesting thing, to really just like hone in on and kind of like get really good at. And meditation is a thing that will bring you to the here and the now moment. That's mindfulness. And when you're mindful, then you're able to like really just like sort some shit out. Okay. Like just feel it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like my inner being of like pure essence of who I am is like the most amazing, and this is yours too because we share it, because it's always the thing we share. It's like the thing that we're all building together through our like antiquation of like going through things, cataloging them, getting rid of whatever. But like what is really shifting is the energy of here right now. And like this is where all the control is. It's like, you know, the power is coming from you, like this, you know, that's like the real. All right. Yeah. Okay. So like with that being said, let's get into some cards and see what's what. I mean, that meditation was so good. I'm sorry. It was just like, I literally disconnected from my body. So here's the thing. When you realize it's always here right now, then there is no end in beginning. So essentially, you can just become one with everything, but you can also, the really cool thing of it is that you separate, but really it's like you just become everything. And then you realize you can hone into like a certain whatever and focus on it. And then that can be your like experience. You could literally experience everything from right where you are, which is really weird to think about because everything in this whole world is a feeling. Okay. When you look at a thing, it's beautiful, but it's giving you a feeling. Um, so when you get married, there's a feeling. When you're happy, it's a feeling. Everything is a feeling, and we're always searching the feeling. Like you don't really want to go on a vacation. You want the feeling of calm and peace. You don't really give a shit about looking at the ocean or whatever. You just want the frequency of like bliss and happiness and like what it feels like to be there at the beach, you know? So like everything is a feeling. So and the feeling is, if you can get to the feeling first, then like the external reality has to sort of like have it happen because you're the one creating it. So like we're flipping the script, man. It's like we're no longer looking outside of ourselves to see how we feel. We're like coming up with the feeling and then that's how we perceive the reality and then create it differently. Okay. Um I don't know. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't always. Um but yeah, it's giving the heart is the true, like it's the philosopher's stone. It's the thing that is there to create. Your heart is creating everything, your heart is so important. Um, that's like how you're connected to, your I don't know. It's giving your heart is the first. Well, I know it is. It's like the first thing that gets created in the womb, right? So if your heart is the first thing that gets created in the womb, um, the electrical essence of that is what's actually creating the flow of things. So like the heart, right? Like, when they say when like conception happens, they see like electricity type vibes. So that's literally the electricity of you like connecting to that particular Maya, if you will. Like it's like if you think of a huge dark abyss, right? But there's like something to it, liquid to it. And you dive down into it with a spark of your essence and that starts to turn the field in a way like a vortex motion. Things start to happen and this is like the heart actually is a vortex, right? So it moves things around and then you're playing in the substance but your essence and truth is really like up here, but you're playing in the substance. And so you're it's like the black goo you're playing around in to sort of like create something, and you build upon and you build upon and you build upon, and pretty soon you have a heart, and then it starts to beat, and then when it's like moving the blood around and around, it's like then it starts to create the different like aspects of the human body, right? So this is also what we do with our consciousness. This is also what we do with everything. That's like the model. It's like uh electrify something. So yeah, I don't know. Also the whole universe is just like breathing, okay? It's like literally breathing like this. Um yeah. So it's like undulating. Fuck. What am I even talking about? I don't know. I just feel really happy tonight. I hope you guys are feeling good today. I don't know, that meditation was just so good. It's almost like I'm like, "Okay, we're gonna end the live now so I can go meditate." No, I'm just kidding. Also, I wanna, like, make a shirt that says, "I'd rather be meditating." Okay? So, don't steal that idea, but no, I really like, I would always rather be meditating because my mind, Plus, like, the imagination of my mind is a playground in and of itself, and who would ever wanna leave it? Like, it's fucking amazing. And this kind of, in one sort of aspect would sound arrogant, but my mind is connected to all of your minds because we share it. So our mind, our collective imaginative mind is fucking dope. So you should go there as much as you can and play around. And it's really fun when you're connecting it to your heart. Uh, and then, your root is just kind of sitting here like a lump. It's breathing for you, it's doing the thing so that you can like have this energetic experience within. And dude, it's amazing. Okay. Yeah. Um yeah, I don't even know if any of that made coherent sense, but whatever. We're rolling with it. All right, for some reason I want to use this deck cuz it looks fancy over here. Also, I found out that, like, I can talk to, like, people that have passed on, like, extra, okay? So, I was at this thing today. It was like, a wellness weekend, yesterday and today, and, I was offering readings to people and things, and when I was sitting down, well, I mean, I was sitting down anyway, but when I was talking to a few people, like, their passed on people, like, came through, and the only way I would know that is if I have another person right there and then to, like, verify things, and, that's really cool. My that gift is, like, becoming extra skillful, okay? Because now I'm, like, understanding what I'm channeling, uh more. And so it's giving also you guys are like opening up, like, your spiritual gifts are going to really start coming online. And meditation and connecting with the all that we all are all the time just increases your ability to interact with that field and like uh use the information that we all share for like um good, right? So I'll tell you the story. There was, I won't like give names or anything like that, but there was a story where this woman who was sitting across from me, I gave her a reading and I was like, okay, so there's like a person that is like, I don't think still with us type vibes. And, they had like I basically was like, it's something about golden and something about like this person really loved apples. This person something about the number 7, and she's like freaking out because it was her like boyfriend, or that she had been with for 7 years, and she like had lost him 2 years ago. He was in a car accident, but his business that he had was called, like, Golden I forget what it was, like, Golden something, and, like, his favorite fruit was apples, like, he was always eating apples, and, they were together for, like, 7 years, and then there was, like, a whole beautiful message that came through, but this is, like, the thing, using your intuitive gifts and your, like, magic, if you will, to actually help others. And it was actually discovered that he, is on the other side, and he's, like, learning how to be, like, an actual spirit guide. So they did, like, a contract, um, where, uh, essentially, and I was part of it, weirdly enough. Yeah, like, okay, they did a contract and I was part of it, and then now she, like, understands that it's actually real, that people don't ever actually, like, that essence is still there. Even though that essence is something I told her way more than just that incarnated being that it was. This is like a whole, and then we went from there. But, where was I going with this? Just that it's like amazing. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. We as a collective are bringing an awakening, like, basically, it's a remembering and an activation of what they would consider junk DNA. It's not junk, it's just dormant. and we are activating dormant DNA because our hearts and our energetic signatures have reached a level that actually turn that shit on. And so it is I've been shown that in like the next like 10 to 15 years, the humanity is going to look so different. Like we're going like telepathy is going to be opened up. Um Access to a lot of stuff is going to be opened up because of the fact that we have reached a certain consciousness level as a species in the developer. Okay, so as like a collective. So yeah, way to go, like bravo everyone, bravo, we fucking done this shit. We have gotten over the 50% mark. We've gotten over the 52% mark for unity. Okay. So yes, we've unlocked the next level, and no, this is not like see, the idea of like the whole world ending is just stupid. Like it's not gonna happen. It never ends. Okay. This is the song that never we just expand. Okay. Um, but the abomination of desolation sure as fuck is gonna happen, and that's in Revelations. And let's just talk about what this actually means, okay, like by using our actual brain for a second here. What is desolation and isolate? It's like isolation, it's feeling all alone, it's being sad. um that is the reality right now, okay? People are living in, um, isolation, and they're disconnected. So now what would the abomination of that look like? Something that would bring in unity, something that would bring in reconnection, something that would bring in the, desecration of desolation. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is why it's good to like always be looking within and researching within, reading things for yourself, and not just like believing someone who is external to you. Me, I'm talking about me. You shouldn't even believe me. I mean, take everything with a grain of salt, but like your true answers, people, are going to be within you. Of course, you know, I we also are all energetic beings, and I'm sure that you can sense my, you know, like essence or whatever, and you know that I'm not here to like swindle you. I'm not here at that. I'm here to just connect with you and discuss these things and just grow as a collective. And also unity consciousness is a thing that I definitely want to like promote and bring into the earth. And really, uh, it's just a word for something that's energetically happening. So, once again, you know, but also it's a way that we understand things. We use words in this reality to sort of like, you know, code something for our brain to like be able to understand and like, um, what is the word? Like build upon, you know? So it helps us understand things more, you know, it gives us another little whatever. So I'm going to use these cards. Look, they look like an eyeball in the center. It's a little bit like it looks kind of looks like Rorschach sheets. You know what I'm saying? What do you see when you see this? This looks like a frog. It's giving frog. Maybe you saw a frog in your path recently. I sure hope you didn't have a frog in your bag of lettuce. That's the thing I saw. Someone had like a frog in their bag of lettuce. Um, yeah, whatever. The other week I was walking and a few frogs jumped across my path. Also, don't kiss a frog unless you know it's gonna be a prince. No, I'm just kidding. No. Um, you might have had a frog. Something about frogs. Have you ever eaten frog legs? No, I have not. You have to tell me if it's good. All right, Spirit. For the highest best good of the collective, what do they need to hear right now? Like, what messages do you want to bring through for the beautiful people tuning in and that will see this message ever? It's a timeless message, because there really is no time other than the present. There's no time like the present, because really the present is all there is. It's always here right now. That's really cool. And so if you can be in control of your thoughts, if you can be in control of like your actions, if you can be totally mastering your energy, then like you can master the universe, because it's only here right now. So if you master the here right now, you're a master, baby. You're a master, baby. You might have had a baby recently. Okay. All right, Spirit. Give me a message for these beautiful beings tuned in. First one out the gate is the 9 of Cups. All right. Do you know what he's doing? Look at him. He's meditating. Okay. This is so amazing. Because I am 100. Yay. Thank you so much for Darlene. Thank you so much for joining our unicorn channel here. This is amazing. Okay. So do you see this like king? See him? He looks like a king, right? He's a king. This is a 9 of Cups. This is a king holding a bunch. He has one cup, okay, that he's meditating. Gosh darn. Okay, there we go. Like, where's the camera? Wait. It's there. Okay. Okay, sorry. See this king? First of all, you're a king, all right? King. You're a king and a queen. What the fuck? Okay. But this king is right now sitting in a position where he's meditating, okay? And he has these cups roaming around him, right? These are all the different energetic frequencies that he has attained and mastered, and so he can call upon whenever he wants to when he's meditating, so he can revel in that frequency. Okay. So, and that's what he's doing right now. He's meditating and he is like looking into his center cup. And if you see, there's like two freaking things here, like the sun and the moon. He's seeing his sun and moon are like, I don't think that's actually sun and moon, but this is what spirit is showing me. He is, balancing his sun and moon, and so he's getting into his center, and then he's about ready to pick one of his favorite emotions and feel it in an ultra bliss state. Okay. And I feel like bliss is the emotion that he wants to feel. Who wouldn't want to feel bliss and euphoria? Pure euphoric bliss beyond measure. That's really the main creative source is giving. Okay. Like what gives you that vibe is what's like going to be amazingly able to be created. Okay. So you're like becoming a master of your emotions. Okay. Your emotional body is like becoming your favorite playground, if you will. Where before it was a little bit touch and go there because your emotions would get the better of you, honey. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm talking to myself. All right. Let's say, like, it's one thing to feel very sad, but it's another thing to have it take you over for like weeks, months, whatever, because you have not mastered the ability to like alchemize this energy. Okay. So you're getting really good at that. All right. And your emotions, you protect them now. Like you protect your emotional inner body, I'm hearing. Your energy, you realize, is your own. So you're not just like leaking it out to every which way and that anymore. You're like very discerning when it comes to that, because you realize how precious your energy is, because you meditate. So when you meditate and you connect to that feeling, that's a thing that you want to, like, you realize how amazing it is. Okay. So, you know, other people, it's understandable then. It's like you kind of want other people to get to that for themselves, and then they can know what you know, and then you guys can, like, chill together and be like, "Whoa, do you remember when you felt that?" And then the other person's like, "Yeah, I felt that too," and then you're like, "Wow, let's freaking feel that all the time, and, like, let's just be cool and always be, like, overflowing our cups into each other's cups." Look, I got this ring. It's a tiger's eye. Okay, so this ring, a tiger's eye. You gained your tiger eye, baby. What's a tiger's eye? So it's giving that you have gotten this ability to see, like, basically you've gotten your inner tiger back. Okay. It's like, interestingly enough, too, I weirdly said today when I was like I was sitting at this thing and someone said something. They're like, "How are you today, Becky?" And I was like, "I'm great. I'm like Tony the Tiger. I'm great." And everyone looked over at me, uh, because I'm special. Like, you know what I mean? And so something about Tony the Tiger might be a thing that is like uh in your orbit lately. Okay. And just the tiger energy, it's like you're like stealthy and like you're smart and like it's giving big cat energy, okay? In the way where no one can fuck with you anymore, I'm hearing. And but also you're like real soft and you know how to like like it's just giving you're balanced, really balanced, okay? All right, so, like, the 2 of Pentacles coming out upside down. Mhm, mhm, that's what I'm saying. You're no longer overwhelmed with the idea of, like, having to juggle everything because you realize now you're orchestrating it. You're a master orchestrator. What? You might actually have been listening to, like, why'd I hear, like, Mozart? Like, you're listening to maybe, like, classical music. Um, do you know I have a person that I talk to. And he actually is like a modern day composer. There's still composers that make these like really epic things, maybe you should look into it. I meditate to that stuff. But it's giving that you are able now to handle the ups and downs and you're no longer feeling like worried about juggling things, okay? Like you got this shit covered. Mainly because it's giving you're fully trusting in spirit now. You're fully trusting in the always, and you know that, like, basically you're mastering this shit, all right? You're mastering it. It's right. Ace of Wands coming out right side up. You're master. Look at you. See this Ace of Wands? You might have Native American ancestry. Mhm. You also might have you might, like, collect shark's teeth. Okay, like, you might have, like, some, like a necklace with a shark tooth or something. But what I'm hearing is that you're passionate, okay? Like, your passion has been ignited, and with this Ace of Wands, you're about to shoot your shot, okay? You may play basketball. Do you know, recently I tried to play basketball and I realized that, uh I'm, like, really tall, okay? So I'm, like, for a girl, I'm, like, 5'9" and 3/4, but I like to round up to 5'10". And so, I used to play volleyball, but I tried to play basketball and, I realized something, that, like, my confidence level within myself is directly related to if I make a basket or not. So you would think that it's like hand-eye coordination. It is, but I feel like the hand-eye coordination vastly increases when you have like inner self-confidence and just like self-assuredness where you're like, I can fucking do this shit. And this is what you have right now. You have this I can fucking do this shit attitude, and this is gonna take you far, okay? Um, yeah. You might have recently been blowing bubbles, okay, like with bubble gum, or also just there might have been some bubbles. You might have seen bubbles, blowing bubbles happening. Um, Something about bubbles too. Well, your personality, it's giving you like have an upbeat personality lately. Like it's super bubbly. And it's definitely not a mask. It's real. Okay. Also, your third eye is way open. It's interesting because if you look at this card, where's the okay. See how that eyeball, see that? See how it looks like a portal? Okay? Like our eyeball is a portal. It's a Okay, this is what it looks like when I meditate, and then I go through that and it becomes like a whole Stargate portal thing, and then it takes me to all different places. You are your third eye is way open. And really, what is the third eye? It's the third eye. Okay, so if I am the one, and then I'm also the two, then I'm also the third. It's 3 eyes, and this creates 3 points of awareness, okay? Holy shit, I'm having, like, a download right now. Whoa, okay, so you know how, I don't know if you guys remember, but okay, there's, like you have, like, a pyramid of energy and then a pyramid of energy, and you merge them together to make the Merkaba, right? You merge them in the heart. So it's, like, 3 and 3 merged together, and then that creates the, central, like, 7th, okay? And then this is what I'm getting, okay. So all of those things are different aspects of yourself, right? So, yeah, your chakras are all different aspects of yourself. So, um, I think we already know this. I don't think this is a major download, but actually, it's giving that each one of your chakras, if you will, when you get it balanced, you get access to like that portal, that Stargate portal, and you gain an eye there. So it's like giving that you are a seraphim. Okay. It's giving that we are attaining all of our eyes. The eyes that we attain are sort of like what we get when we balance certain energies. Okay. What am I even saying? Okay. Basically, the thing that you're doing right now, the thing that you're starting is it's good. Okay. It's like, yeah, it's giving you're a boss, okay? Queen of Swords coming out. So, this idea that you have, this knowledge that you have, it's almost like you've gone through your whole life and you've been collecting a whole bag of gifts, if you will. You have like a whole bag of like energetic different like skills, not even energy, like it's just all the shit you fucking know, okay? Is now amalgamated, is being fully amalgamated into this new thing that you're moving forward doing, and it's giving like you're a boss, okay? And now you realize all the stuff you went through was because you've attained this huge bag of wisdom that you're about to share on uh why did I just say you're about to like I'm thinking like spirits like you're about to like pour it out onto humanity. You're about to share it outward, okay? So this has something to do with like philosophy or concepts or like people like okay, well Ram Dass comes to mind really quickly, but like people like the philosophers is giving you might be like a philosopher, okay? Like you philosophize. Holy shit. The King of Wands coming out with the Queen of Swords. So not only are you intelligent as fuck and you know a whole bunch of shit that you've collected, you also are moving forward like your own actual leader. Like you're leading your own like you're self-made. You are your own boss. It's like giving you know, you should not work for another person. Okay? It's giving you might work with other people, you might collaborate, but you're your own fucking boss, okay? Okay, honey? And that's cool. Because your energy is not to be you're not supposed to work for others, but really you do work for others because you do it in a different capacity. You energetically serve others with your overflowing cup, but it's giving you shouldn't have a boss except for yourself, honey. That's what I'm getting. I sure as fuck know I don't want to answer to anyone but myself. All right, that's what I'm getting. You have something about birds too. There's like a cardinal that's been following you around. Um Also, did you just eat a lobster? Did you have a lobster dinner? That's freaking amazing. Um, did you just get sunburned like a lobster? Uh-oh. You might be a little bit sunburnt right now. Um, yeah. Are you on a beach trip? Why are you watching me on a beach trip? No, I'm just kidding. Always watch me on a beach trip. No, I want to go on a beach trip. Maybe you're supposed to go on a beach trip. Um, Yeah, but there's a bird. Okay, something about this bird. It's a cardinal. It's like a red bird, but also you've just been seeing a lot of birds lately. But there's a red cardinal coming around. What about it? Okay. Why you telling me this? The Justice card coming out. I mean, we all know what this means. There's a lot of, like, red energy today, okay? I'm, like, particularly wearing a red shirt. There's a red light right in my face. I put on these little red hair clips. I'm such like a pony. But this is giving passion, but also the bird, okay? The bird and the justice. What are you telling me about this, spirit? There's something. Okay, let me focus. Okay, this is what I'm getting. There's like someone in your life who has like passed on, okay? And they send you birds to remind you of them. It's like a red bird, a red cardinal. When you see this red cardinal, it's giving maybe this person had red hair. Um and also there's something happening in your life, okay? There's something basically this person, this like being um is making sure that like you receive justice in some sort of ongoing thing. It might be it's maybe giving custody, okay? Maybe like a custody thing or maybe a divorce. Whatever it is, it's like an ongoing thing, and you're going to have justice be in your fate. Like justice, okay, is going to be you're going to be okay. And like this person, this spirit is also like making sure that you receive justice, okay? Because you've already worked off so we like I said, we're in a developer, right? You already worked off some karma that would have been uh like if you had not done that, then it's like this whole thing would have been like a further karmic cycle for you to like learn it, but you have already learned. So it's like you're not going to have to like have this negative thing happen. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Yeah. something about stars too. You might have stars. Like when you were little, did you have those little glow in the dark stars that you would put on your wall? Or the ceiling. Yeah, that if that's true, this is for you. Also, it's giving like when you were like a little girl, this is for a girl, okay? Um when you were like a little girl and you wore dresses, you just like you kind of like really resonate with just like being comfortable and sitting. And so like this person who passed on type vibes used to like tell you, "Oh, you have to like close your legs if you have a skirt on when you're like a girl." Okay. So yeah, these things are related. Um yes. Also what else am I getting here? Okay, something about like twins. The twins. You might be a twin, but man, I don't even want to say like twin towers. But you it's like the balance is going to be like restored in this situation. Okay, that's just what I'm getting. Okay. High priestess. Okay, so yeah, you're balanced in between your twin towers, literally. So I'm really noticing it on this one and this one. Do you see that? So, uh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like pausing. I'm just feeling a certain energy right now that feels like really, it feels really good, to be honest. I feel like this is your energy, all of your energies. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting that you recently had this thing where you're like, that's it. You're like, you decluttered so much shit and you literally were just throwing shit away like left and right. Like it was just like, get rid of this, get rid of that. I don't fucking need it. I don't fucking need it. Like you just wanted to clear some space. Okay. And you just like did a massive purge. And this also was like a huge purge within that you did. It's giving you got rid of a lot of negative, like old stuff that you didn't need anymore. And so this is also why things are like being restored, like balanced for you. Okay. Like, yeah, did you just throw away a whole bunch of shit? Did you guys? Yes, purges. Oh, are you talking about the first of all the movie Purge? I don't really know. But like purging, yes. Yes. Get rid of some shit that you don't need. Get rid of that shit that you don't need. That's what I'm saying. I mean, look at you. You're getting all these freaking amazing cards. Okay, I shuffled this shit. You saw me to shuffle this shit. So like now look what's coming out for you guys. The freaking Queen of Pentacles. So what? She kind of looks kind of angry though, right? What's got her freaking grumpy? Huh. Okay, this is what Spirit's saying. Um okay, like first of all, we just want to say thank you. Thank you to Spirit. Thank you for all the things that we have. Like right now, I want to really say thank you for something called air conditioning. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for air conditioning because for the past 2 days, I have been outside doing like energy readings, tarot readings, things like this, and it has been so freaking humid that, like, I would go like this and, like, cards would be, like, sticking to my hands, okay? And being right here, right now, in this room that is perfectly climate controlled is a real fucking blessing. So, thank you, and let's ground ourselves in the moment of now, like, whatever you might have. Maybe you have a nice, fresh, clean water that you can just drink right now. That is so amazing. We are so grateful for this, okay? So, it's giving that you're very abundant in your energy right now lately, like abundance is flowing to you. And what I'm picking up with this card is that you're also like doubting it weirdly. Like not weirdly, but like you struggled for a long time, okay? You struggled in the dark for a very long time. And you have really recently gained your like I said, your all your fucking shit, okay? Your energy has been returned, like, you're back in it, okay? And so, a little bit of that old stuff is still kinda lingering where it's like, "Okay, things are getting good, but, like, when's this shoe gonna drop?" Like, you're almost, like, inspecting the good things just to, like, "There has to be a flaw here," and Spirit's like, "No, there's no fucking flaw. Your shit's good." And you are 100%, you're on point, okay? So your money is only gonna go up from here. Your security is only gonna go up from here. Whatever you consider the thing you desire, you know, like it's gonna go up from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at this, 7 points on her crown. Okay. So you're authenticated. You've been authenticated. Okay. So uh you graduated Hogwarts. What? You might like Harry Potter, but like literally think of that. Hogwarts. Warthogs. Yeah, like little pigs that like it's like giving you graduated the pig zone. All right, great. Like, and what does that even mean? That just means like um you're done playing around in the dirt type vibes. Like, and really the dirt's cool. The dirt provides sustenance, but also like don't worry. You're set. It's gonna be okay. Everything is good. Like, don't be doubting these blessings that keep flowing in because you don't want to block this stuff. Like, you're infinitely abundant and trust it. Okay. Yeah. Trust that you're the magician. So yeah, like trust that you in the here and the now moment are able to, with your energetic prowess, um, create what you want to feel, okay? And then this is going to lead you to have the external experiences that also provide you with that amazing feeling, okay? So you are magic. You are magic. You are magic. I just heard that song, but that's about something else. Are you a little I gotta admit, the energies the past 3 days have been a little frisky, am I right? Like, my dreams have been a little frisky. Once again, last night, I had this, like, recurring dream, okay? So, maybe there's a reason why it's about me being in love with my teacher, okay? So, it's giving that in a past life, I was in love with my teacher, and I don't know. I don't know what happened with that, but it's a weird thing where it's like a weird desire to like want to be with my teacher in this dream, okay? But then as soon as I don't know, it just gets weird in the dream. Like where last night I had this dream that um like then the teacher was like wanted to be with me and I was like, "No, no, no." So I don't know what my deal is, okay? Like I don't really know, but, this is what I'm like, I'm just channeling right here. There's, like, someone on your mind that, like, you're in love with, but, like, you're in love with the thought of what like, who they are, and it's almost like you created energetically, like, your well, yeah, it's like your perfect mirrored twin, which is really you. So, it's giving you a full magician, like, you have merged within all your energies, and you're about to create, man. Also, they want you to drink more tea. You love tea. They want you to have 7 cups of tea. No, but the 7 of cups is coming out, and it's coming out, um, like things are being cleared up for you, okay? Uh Things in this reality are just becoming really clear. Like your vision is becoming really clear. Distortions are being cleared left and right. You're having lots of aha moments and you know this stuff is real and you're following your intuition majorly. Um yeah. 6 of cups coming out. 6 of cups with the 7 of cups inverted. So here's the thing, you've done a lot of, like, energetic healing when it comes to your inner child, but also I'm getting a lot of nostalgia. Hmm. You might have, like, recently been growing some plants or vegetables. Um, no, there's someone you're liking. Okay, this is turning into some sort of like a little bit of like I wouldn't say a love reading, but like you connect with like your actual like divine partner, if you will, in the astral when you meditate. Okay. Yeah, that's like your energetic twin. What the fuck? Okay. You guys have had past lives together. This is like a someone that matches your cup energy. You know, Spirit also wanted me to tell you guys about Jesus turning water into wine. Um, that is interesting because I think I've told you guys this before, but water is emotion. So when you're able to like create something beautiful with it that like makes you energetically drunk, you have turned your emotion into a fine wine. And this can only happen through energetic heart alchemy. So I just heard spirit say like really loudly in my ear, you're about to meet your like divine twin in this life. Okay. You guys have had past lives together. This person might look like this. um, that's funny. Yeah. The chariot. Yeah, like this is happening soon. You're about to meet someone. Okay, like tell me more, spirit. I can't make this shit up. Ace of Cups. You're about to meet someone that is like your energetic match. Ain't that gonna be a sight to see because you guys are both givers. You guys are both what happens when 2 givers come to you? You guys are both, givers. You guys are both, like, you're the same person. but in a different meat suit in a way. Like, you guys have a near match on energetic signatures, I'm hearing, if not an actual, like, real match. My stomach has so many butterflies right now. Okay, but there's that bird. That bird. That bird's following you. It's giving when you were little, it was, like, really like, there's, like, a memory of you, like, having to, like, pee in a cup. Okay, this is so weird. Um, and, like, maybe it's, like, I'm giving like, your mom was holding the cup for you because you were, like, really young, and you, like, peed all over her hand, and then this is, like, a thing that gets brought up, okay? Um, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but yeah. Also, your heart spirit has, like, done, a real amazing thing with your heart because let's face it, your heart got broken, okay? But when it got broken, you know, spirit has now like, you and spirit working together have now filled all those cracks and crevices with, like, gold, and so your heart is that much more expanded so that it can hold that much more, like, energetic capacity in the here and now to, like, manifest, if you will, okay? Which is really magnetic. So if you think of, like, you being in the here and the now, you're attracting things to you with your energetic essence, right? So if you are resonating in, like, this new energy, then yeah, but it's giving, like, you have sent out a homing beacon to your I don't know, your true love, okay? And it's been received, okay? Yeah. This person knows about it too, and they're just, like, having a hard time coming forward, okay? They're okay, you guys are gonna have to take what resonates, but, like, this person is, like, stuck, but not stuck, just as sort of, like, they know, but they're just, like, not coming forward, which is I don't know. Huh. Okay, like, this is getting weird. Like, it's giving that, like, maybe this person or maybe you, maybe someone you know has, like, lost a child that's a son, and, like, spirit wants you to know, and your son wants you to know that energetically they are, like, out of bondage, okay? Um, and they are in their full, like, real self body, if you will. They've, like, defeated death, okay? So they don't, like, have to come back here. Um, so yeah, they're, like, waiting for you in the unity realms, okay? Sunflowers are, like, important to this connection or this, maybe it's, like, giving maybe when this baby was a boy or a child, like, maybe they had, like, sunflowers in their room. Um, yeah, or maybe also they just liked sunflowers. Um, yeah, or yeah. Uh, 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 um, yeah, so, like, is that it's like, that's, like I hope not is none of you, I don't but no. The Wheel of Fortune is coming out. So, yeah, your energetic work is, like, you're about to, like, have the wheel, okay? Number 10, um, like, you are leveling up, okay? This Wheel of Fortune card is so interesting. I'm gonna show it to you, but I'm just trying to. Yeah, so it's giving you have gone to the center of the wheel, which is the center of self and, uh, taking those controls. And so, you're about to play this shit like Atari. What? You might have played Atari when you were little. That's cool. Also, this is also giving, like, maybe you played Pac-Man, and also this gives, like, paint palette. So you might actually have one of those, like, paint palettes that you hold when you paint. Your artwork is a gift from God, so they want you to utilize that, okay? So, yeah. Um, you are your energy when people okay, when people, come around you, you activate the turning of the wheel for them, and which way it goes is directly dependent on how they interact with you, okay? So, it's giving you kind of like a walking karmic test for people. You know, it's funny because this has happened to a lot of people, and, like, some of them don't like, just don't see the correlation, whatever. And it is. Alright, guys. I am, like, getting kind of tired. It is 11:42. I know it's only been, like, an hour or something, but yeah, Pac-Man, what? I love Pac-Man. The Hermit is coming out. This is me wanting to go hermit and be by myself. Um, yeah, I'm like a person who really loves my alone time. And also, I do spend a lot of time, like, in spirit. So, I meditate a lot, and, sometimes I wonder, like, when, like, some YouTubers, like, are, like, uploading a lot, I'm like, how are they just probably have a different system than I do, like, as far as, like, I need, like, a lot of time, like, in my own energy because it's my favorite thing ever, and, um so, yeah, if I don't have that, then I don't feel balanced, and then, like, my magic is not as strong. So, in order for me to keep bringing you guys amazing messages, I do a lot of meditation, but really I just do that because I love it. So, look at this King of Swords card. You might have had a Pop-Tart. Did you have a Pop-Tart today? Um, yeah, or, like, toast, I mean, but I feel like specifically a strawberry or a cherry Pop-Tart. It's like maybe one of you had a Pop-Tart. Okay, this is starting to get, like, just like, "Duh, I'm tired." Um, anyway, this is the King of Swords. He's cute. He looks like a little, like, doll. It's funny because I feel like I'm acting, like, super high, but it's just because 'cause I'm, like, extra tired. You know what I wish? I wish that we could be like I wish that we could actually be, like, sitting around a campfire, just, like, smoking, like, listening to music, and just, like, hanging out. Like, that's what I wanna do. That to me seems like infinite, like, amazingness, like, just being comfortable and just, like, talking about Like, of course, I would wanna talk about, like, existential things, like, new thoughts. I like thinking about, like I like talking about, like, new ideas and stuff like that, but it would just be really cool to hang out with you guys. Oh, you guys, like King Arthur and the Round Table? It's giving you guys are connected to that type vibes. Um, at least one of you. Also, you might have recently just gotten over a cold, it's giving. Your nose is sore from blowing it too much. If that's the case, and that is true, spirit is telling me you're, like, about to, like, transform. Like, you're actually a shapeshifter type vibe in a good way. Um, People can't really get a handle on you. Your intellect, the way you think, your mind, um, you got people puzzled. People are intrigued by your mind and how it works, and how you seem to just always be leveling the fuck up, and you just come up with, like, the most interesting shit. They just, like they think it is you, but also, like, you're just, like, you're majorly gifted, okay? Spirit whispers to you all sorts of truth, so they're literally giving you quantum revelation after quantum revelation, so they want you to listen closely. Oh, and by the way, I was told that Archangel Michael, I heard he was really hot. No, but seriously, I don't know. I heard that Archangel Michael, um, is like mic all, like miking, like putting a microphone on all people. So like spirit showed me that Archangel Michael is uh he's like comes with this frequency to challenge you to listen more, just be listening. So it's giving that they want to raise your phonics, if you will, or your phoenix, or you're already a risen phoenix, but they want to actually turn on your third ear. Okay. So what does that mean? That's like the ear that hears both sides of the sword. And so, like, becomes quantum. And same thing when you're able to like see both sides and then, you become like quantum, like same thing. You're going to start to hear things really differently. You're going to start getting downloads of like, you're going to start just hearing the truth in things. Like just like Michael, Mike all, right? Or Mike L, and EL is like, Saturn, and, it's like giving that you are about to expand your brain and, like, your understanding of things. Okay, I'm listening to, like, music in my headphones this whole time. Yeah, it's very ADHD. Um, but right now, the song that coming on is The Cars, and it's the one that's like drive, like, "Who's gonna drive you home?" Okay, so interestingly enough, there is a green car on this. You might have had Matchbook cars when you were like Matchbox cars, but the number 340 is on here. So you've gone above the 33. You are in the fourth dimension, I mean, already. So your heart is your green car. Like your heart is the thing that is like moving you into like straight abundance, okay? Major abundance. You might do yoga. Like, are you like, you might be really flexible. I mean, it's giving you're flexible. Also, if your name starts with an L, this is definitely your message. Spirit wants to like give you your So they, like, want you to, realize that you can have anything you want, okay? So, it's like, don't limit your dreams, I'm hearing, okay? And you know what it's giving? It's giving that, like, in the past, uh, you didn't even realize at some point that you could have dreams because you just thought good things were supposed to happen to other people, and now, like, look how far you've come, that you know that you deserve everything you ever wanted, and spirit wants to, give it to you. Yeah, abundance coming in. Also, I'm seeing, like, orange carnelian, so you might have a stone that you're wearing that is that, but they're saying maybe work with it. What is it for? Let me look it up. Probably if it's orange, something to do with creativity, but I'm just like that they want you to carnelian. Okay, courage. So carnelian means courage, motivation, and creative power. Yes. So it's giving they will maybe want you to work with that crystal because they want to like bring back your vitality, your creativity, your courage. It's like, it's a thing to just kind of like tune into. Um, Also, you might have like been on like a carnivorous diet. I don't know. I'm not like one of those people who judges people who eat meat. I actually eat it, okay, which is whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I have like a weird thing about it. It's like on one hand, it's like, damn. And then on the other hand, it's like we're in a thing. I mean, I think we'll evolve beyond it, honestly, as like a whole collective. It's probably not even the healthiest. I don't really know. I need to do more research about this stuff. But yeah, but it's giving what about that? What are you telling me about that? I don't know. Like it's just giving you might have had some like carne asada. Okay? Like I don't know, okay? But yeah. All right. I am going to end the stream here. I love you guys so much. And thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are amazing. And I will see you in the next video. And I love you guys. Uh, what else was I going to say? Um, I don't know. The song that's playing right now I feel like it means something. It's called Do It Again by Steely Dan. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah. So this is giving 100% that spirit is giving you the keys to your kingdom, if you will. Yeah, and here's the thing. It's like giving you're about to like meet someone who's like definitely resonating with you, okay? All right. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. I don't even know how to like stop this. So, oh, here we go. I see it says end stream. All right, guys. I love you guys so much. I will see you in the next video, which I'm uploading tomorrow. All right. Namaste, guys.